Right now, it's time to check, or in a few hours, hopefully we also get a clearer picture on who wins this midterm polls. But at this point, Chicky Verhel tells us what voters today prefer based on data. Chicky?
Yes, Pauline, here we have at the, well, I'm not supposed to touch the screen, otherwise this is going to conk out. So top 5 concerns pa rin, no, ng voters: job opportunities, agriculture and food security, health, workers' rights, OFW welfare, poverty and hunger, and we have here prices of basic services and goods. No, this hasn't changed since the beginning of the year. Economic concerns pa rin siya talaga. Sabi nga nung nakausap namin na political scientist, no, si Robin Garcia, just last Saturday, he said issues of depravity talaga, no, kasi pangangailangan talaga. Again, number 1, trabaho, and it seems like poverty and hunger, prices of basic services and goods are lagging a bit behind here. Parang gusto talaga ng solusyon eh. Trabaho talaga eh, no? And number 3, well, agriculture and food security, malamang dahil sa bigas yan. Health, I guess Senator Bongo really hit the jackpot here sa malasakit niya. No? Talagang he's running on that platform. So, dito tayo sa poverty and hunger, no? Actually, that really is a major issue, no, na concern yung mga Pinoy. Dahil yung recent social weather station survey, no, this was actually conducted last quarter of last year, around December 2024, no? Ang sabi nila is 25.9% of families reported experiencing involuntary hunger at least once nung last quarter of last year. This is actually a 3% increase versus noong September of last year din, which was 22.9%. Highest rate since nung pandemya pa, nung September 2020 when we were all in lockdown. So that's poverty and hunger for you. Ramdam na ramdam po ng ating mga voters.
Actually, the top 3, well, top 2, job, agriculture, food security, tsaka yung
And health.
number 5, they're all closely interconnected,
Right.
right? Poverty, and then also price of food.
Yeah,
and,
inflation no?
Inflation
Yeah.
talaga. They're all, of course, linked. The question is, have we heard from any candidates on all these issues? Have we heard any real platforms and any real solutions from any of the candidates? And I guess for this one, we have to ask about the national candidates. Kasi, ano to nationwide issues, right?
Yeah, very vaguely, a lot of the, we've done Aplicante, di ba, our show here. And then we've also interviewed a lot of the candidates on Sa Totoo Lang on 1PH, no? And a lot of them vaguely mention trabaho talaga, number 1. Yun talaga yung number 1 concern, no? So that's where their advocacy really lies on, trabaho.
Pero tama ba ako, Chiki, to say that a lot of them bring up the issue of jobs and everyone agrees that we have to improve the quality of jobs, we have to create more jobs, but no one has a real, has said anything real in
Like
terms of
how,
solution-wise, like how you will get there.
How you will get there, yeah. A few of them, I don't want to be campaigning, but
Meron ka
I
na
have
narinig,
actually
okay.
heard at least one.
Okay.
Talagang grinil namin.
Sino
and
yun?
he-
No, because sa mga
Yeah.
na-interview ko,
Okay,
I didn't get any, I didn't hear any real solutions.
Honestly, I did hear real solutions from Luke Espiritu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meron talaga siyang plano in
Yeah.
terms of, so he's not just about fighting for labor rights. He's not just about fighting to end endo, for instance. Meron din
Yes.
siyang plano to create jobs.
Right.
Okay.
I guess this is really also a pressing concern because in 2024, Philippine unemployment rate hit a record low of 3.8%. And about 1.63 million people were jobless. That was as of December 2024. But as what Regina was mentioning, no, parang when you take a look at surveys, the leading candidates, right? Titingnan mo naman yung mga pangalan nila and ano yung mga plataforma nila so far in their campaign. Wala masyadong matunog nga na job opportunities yung gusto nilang solusyonan or food security. Although health has been one of the top platforms of some of the candidates, but we will be dissecting those issues further with our analysts still joining us here on the show. We still have Professor Jean Encinas-Franco of the University of the Philippines Department of Political Science and Dr. Aris Arugay, chairperson of the Department of Political Science at the University of the Philippines. All right, so let's break this down, professors. Voters' preference, meron bang disconnect dun sa mga nakikita nating leading candidates sa surveys and their platforms so far? Prof. Jean.
Malaki. No? Walang connection yung voters' preference, yung nakikita natin ngayon. At kung sino yung mga nasa top 12 no, ng surveys. And that's because ang dapat kasing nagdadala niyan actually yung partido talaga eh. 'Di ba? Hindi naman talaga yung yung kandidato conduit ng partido, no? And that in an election where you have to select 12 senatoriables out of 60, talagang masyadong masikip para magdiskurso pa ng detalyadong policy. Hindi ka naman matatandaan talaga ng tao dahil kailangan mo talaga malaman yung mataas ang awareness sa'yo at matandaan yung pangalan mo.